HOA hired a locksmith to sneak into my home for an inspection. While I was on vacation, I found out something was wrong the moment I landed back home and checked my phone notifications. My indoor security cameras had picked up motion inside the house while I was thousands of miles away. At first, I panicked, thinking it was a break-in. But when I opened the footage, my panic turned into pure rage. It wasn't a burglar. It was the HOA vice president and a locksmith walking straight into my living room. They didn't knock. They didn't call. They just let themselves in, like they were inspecting a storage unit. The locksmith picked my deadbolt in under a minute. The vice president strutted around with a clipboard, opening cabinets, peeking into my bedroom, and even taking photos. All while my vacation countdown clock blinked on the wall behind him. When I got home, the first thing I saw was a tiny scratch around the lock. The second thing I saw was a courtesy notice taped to my door saying they had conducted an interior inspection for compliance. I couldn't even process the arrogance. My home wasn't under HOA jurisdiction for interior inspections. No HOA in this state had that power without consent or emergency authorization, and I had given them nothing. My fear snapped into fury. I pulled all the camera footage, every minute, every angle, every frame of the locksmith and the VP trespassing. Then I checked my deed, the bylaws, and the state housing code. Everything confirmed what I already knew. They had committed criminal trespass. Not civil. Criminal, that's when the plan formed. I sent the entire file videos, timestamps, the forged inspection notice, and screenshots of their unauthorized entry to my lawyer. He immediately called the police and filed a formal report. Then he drafted a cease and desist, a claim for damages, and a demand for disciplinary action against the HOA board. I even flew my drone over the HOA office to capture them removing boxes. The next morning panicked cleanup always looks suspicious on evidence. The execution was swift. Police arrived at the HOA office with a warrant to question the vice president and the locksmith. The locksmith confessed, immediately said the HOA told him I had authorized access, which was a lie. The officers seized the VP's phone, and guess what they found? Photos of my bedroom, my safe, and even my closet. They had zero right to any of it. The consequences were brutal, and they deserved every bit of it. The VP was arrested for felony trespassing and unlawful entry. The locksmith lost his license for participating in an illegal break-in. The HOA was hit with fines, a civil lawsuit, and a forced leadership audit. My lawyer made sure they covered the legal fees, lock replacements, and emotional damages. And the payoff? My home is now secured with reinforced smart locks, cameras, and a giant sign that reads, "Trespassers will be prosecuted," including HOAs. The board never approached my door again. They can't, court order forbids it. If you love HOA justice stories, like the video and subscribe.